All right, so today joining us on Recovery Works is an amazing woman. She's overcome so much and she's an absolute leader in our groups. She's someone who's really close to our facility and she wanted to share her story. So I would love to welcome Jody.
Thank you.
You're so welcome, Jody. So Jody, tell us how you were introduced to opiates, the story behind, I know you were in a big car wreck.
Yes.
And if you please tell that story.
Yes. I took my son to the doctors up at the lake and to put his back into place, and coming back, we were on a back road in a white car I seen at a stop sign. We didn't have a stop sign and she went out. I tried to move the truck so I didn't hit her door head on.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like we hit and then went into the field.
Wow.
No telephone poles or nothing, but called 911 once we got out of the truck. Neither of us had seat belts on. That was my fault. My son went up, bashed his head on the windshield. He was okay.
Yeah.
I got care flighted. My knees hit the dash. Ended up shattered femur. At the time, didn't realize back issues. That was a little bit down the way when physical therapy wasn't working.
Wow, yeah.
They determined I messed my back up too. Had close to 5 years of going to the doctor.
Yeah.
Prescriptions. I had to start off Percocet 10s, one every 6 hours, and went up to 2 after a couple of years, and then 3. Somas was taken 2 times a day. That's a muscle relaxer, strong muscle relaxer. Knocked me out. I was total couch potato. I mean, my dad's death happened. It's like I wasn't even there,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I want to ask. How did you feel being on all these medications?
It was the worst. Faithfully, you would be at the doctor every 30 days because you didn't want to hurt. And I was on the couch. People come over. I'd be watching TV, not even in conversation with anybody.
Wow.
I have 2 adorable grandsons that are local. I got 4 others in New York, but they would come over religiously too. And Grandma, why won't you play? Stuff like that. But I didn't do it for them, I got to the point probably 5 years after I had surgery, still getting Percocet. Went into the doctor. I said, really, what can I do? And he told me I was an addict. I was flabbergasted. I said, if I'm an addict, you're a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Because at that point, I was not getting stuff off the street. Once they got in trouble, then they started backstroking, taking Percocet away, And it wasn't just him, I've seen it going, well, actually, statewide, I guess. Trump says statewide. But a year ago, last April, my friend introduced me here. And it saved my life. Seriously.
Wow.
I mean, the Suboxone was almost like magic. I mean, not in that I got a habit way, like the opiate. It was nice getting out. My husband said he got his wife back. Oh. That meant the world to me. Oh. My daughter and grandkids, I do stuff with all the time now. Oh. I'm not on the couch laying around sleeping no more.
Wow.
Barely sleep at all now, but
that's incredible. So you, on pain pills, you felt like you just had no energy. You were tired, and the other medication you were on, but on Suboxone. Because, Suboxone gets a lot of bad rep. People say, oh, it's trading one drug for the other.
My sister even tells me that.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
She said, you just need to get off everything. It's not that easy.
Of course.
And I say I had the Percocet, Xanax, and Somas, all three, and all three of those are highly addictive.
Of course.
You know, if I said it wasn't working, I would get a stronger one.
Wow.
And then I decided I really don't want to take this medicine, so I tried, it's called a Medtronic system. They put it in your back, and you have a little remote control for your back, I guess you'd per se, and a battery that you had to charge in my butt cheek, plug into the wall, you know, and you had to sit by the wall like you're charging your phone.
Oh, wow.
You can't walk away.
Wow.
Started getting severe pains because it's 8-inch rods they put in your spine.
Oh my goodness.
Is what sends that in to tell your brain you're really not in pain.
Wow.
Every time I would turn on, it was like somebody was sticking hot irons in my back. I couldn't understand why. And finally, with going back up to OSU to the doctor, he said, you know, I know I was allergic to some metals, but apparently I'm allergic to all metals except gold.
Wow.
So everything had to come out, plus anything metal in me, which was my teeth.
Yeah.
That was a heartbreak for me.
Of course.
Changed my looks, you know. Can't do the fake teeth because metal I'm allergic to, so. And I can't put dentures in because But I'll get there. I'm working on that one.
Yeah, definitely. So what was it that you noticed when you took the path of recovery and you were back up on why and what was it that made you stick to it and stick true to it and realize this is not trading one drug for another? I'm getting better.
Absolutely. So many people say that. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't trade one drug for another.
Of course.
I got rid of several drugs.
Yeah.
And this isn't something that makes you messed up. I mean, it isn't something that makes you up and go either. You know, it's the pain's not there now.
Pain's not there. Wow.
And I still have a little bit issues, you know, in the lower part because the Fusions S1, they had to take off.
Yeah.
It was just black and damaged.
Of course.
So they fused the bottom of that, or the top of that, to the next one, I guess it would be. And then 3 and 4 was fused also.
Yeah.
So, of course, when all the metal came out, all the metal from that had to come out too.
Of course.
So I don't know if it's the nerves, because when they do that Medtronic, they wake you up while you're on the surgery table and adjust it.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and I'm sitting there crying and snarling snot, you know, trying to get off the table with my back laid open.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's maybe why I don't sleep these days. I'm not sure. They can't tell me.
Wow. Yeah.
And I don't want to do a sleep study. I don't.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah, of course. So what keeps you in recovery? What keeps you on your game? What keeps you just going?
Oh my God, the smile on my husband's face, the smile on my grandkids' face. They're happy to see me instead of just running to Papa. It's Mama too. We go swimming up at my sister-in-law's now. We did baseball last year. This year, COVID kind of ruined that.
Yeah.
But just love to see my family happy. That's the most important people to me. My circle, you know.
Your circle, of course.
I always thought I only had a small circle, but now I have 2 circles because you guys.
Yeah. No, in our group, you know, it's really special that I look forward to this every time we have group.
Oh, I do too.
It's so, I don't know, everybody's just open and honest, and we talk about the things that's going on in our lives.
And no stigma of, oh, you were doing what? You know, you don't get that here.
Yeah.
The people are great that work here, come here. You know, our little group that we had gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And what about our facility, you know, do you like? Tell us about your just experience at our facility. Oh,
amazing. I did go to one other one.
Yeah.
But it was...
Tell us how that was.
Jam-packed. Jam-packed. I only went there twice. But there was nowhere to park, Columbus, parking tickets on top of paying to go in. I wasn't seeing that jive.
Of course.
So a friend brought me up here, and oh my God, if I could help anybody get off an opiate or any other drug, for that matter, hands down, this is the place to come.
Oh, thank you so much. What is different about our facility than that other facility, let's say?
You don't have the stigma of, really you were on all that,
Was that your experience?
Yeah. But it wasn't negative.
Yeah.
But, it just seemed like the people that were there were, per se, different.
Yeah.
Not as open.
Gotcha.
I sat there and listened to start with. Because I'm not a big share, believe it or not.
Yeah, that actually strikes me because you're a leader in the group.
Yeah,
Jody.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, people look to you, and I look to you too, because it's so inspiring to see people, like you said, the stigma of shame.
Absolutely, that's the worst.
Of pain. People,
of somebody trying to better themselves. How dare you judge?
Right. How dare you judge that person for wanting more for themselves, their life? I don't care what medication it is. If it gets you away from the negative mindset and lifestyle you had.
Absolutely, night and day.
Yeah.
Because I was really didn't have a life before.
Yeah.
I mean, me and my husband sit and watch TV, but.
And so many people get so caught up in Suboxone with the medication that they don't look at the life before and the life after.
Absolutely.
And that's not to give the medication all the power, but I think the medication has a great ability to stop the craving, stop the withdrawal, and then in counseling, in honesty, and just expressing how you want your life to go, making goals. I mean, you've seen it. You see the group that we hang out with. All these people have gone from, the worst of worst to now they're in school.
Absolutely great. Yes.
They're working. We're laughing. We're enjoying. We're looking back and learning.
It's been a long time since I had laughing in my life before this.
Oh, that's incredible.
But I've always been a straightforward person.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, it's got me into trouble.
I love it. I love that.
But, I come in here quiet to begin with, and I'm totally amazed of how there was like a select few in the group that was coming in that got me. I mean, Justin, I believe, has made a tape before. Great guy. Gunther. I mean, I haven't been able to open like this even in church, really.
Wow.
Because you're afraid of that stigma.
Of course. Of course. So if you could speak to people right now who, maybe even watching this video and they're in a lifestyle of using drugs just because they don't want to be sick, but they're tired of it, they hate it, they want a new life.
Yes.
What would you tell them?
Oh, please come in. You will be amazed. I mean, if I could help one person, I would be happy.
Yeah.
But I'm an older woman, and a lot of people my age are the ones that's judging, We do have a lot of younger in the group too, but it don't matter your age. If you're ready to do something to improve your life, please come here.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah. And be part of the amazing recovery.
Transformation.
Yes.
Big change. Really.
Yeah. So looking forward, what are you excited for in life? What is your next step? I know you talking about you and your husband want to get a new boat.
We did get a new boat.
You got a new boat?
Yep.
Wow.
We did.
Awesome.
So that gets us out even more.
Awesome.
Getting a tan.
Yeah.
Catching some big fish. But a lot of people say too, once you're to that point, why are you still going?
Yeah.
Because this helps me every month. I look forward to this day to be able to talk with everybody and get anything I got bad off my chest.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to do it up here. I mean, nobody's going to judge you here.
Yeah. You know, there's a famous quote that says the opposite of addiction is not sobriety, but it's connection.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I do believe some of that, but you got to do it for yourself first.
Could not
You
agree
got to
more.
do it for yourself first, and then you got your family.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a wonderful family. They all love me now.
Oh,
They loved me before, but they were disappointed that I was crashing on the couch.
of course. Of course.
But don't ever let any doctor tell you you're an addict, especially when he's the one that's giving you the drugs.
Of course.
Because if I'm an addict, you're a drug dealer.
Yeah,
That's what I told my doctor.
Yeah.
At that time, the one I was seeing every month, he must have gotten some, you know, hearing through the grapevine. Obviously, I don't know, but started cutting me back.
Wow.
Never said he was going to cut me back. Just wait till I got the prescription and go, what?
Yeah.
How dare he go back up there? And he said I was an addict. I said, well, if I'm an addict, you're a drug dealer.
Wow. How did he take that?
He walked out.
Wow.
I was crying. I said, I won't be back. Told the nurse. And I never went back.
Wow.
Got me a new doctor. Got me right in, you know, try to make it better without the big drugs.
Yeah, sure.
And I say, even with that, I mean, I was still on the couch. Not maybe asleep, but it wasn't getting me where I wanted to be.
Wasn't getting you where you wanted to be.
Yes, I've always been active, and this place has got me active again.
That's fantastic.
I mean, and that's going to make my life go longer, I hope.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Or unless I wreck again or something like that. But
yeah.
I pay attention closely now when I drive.
Good. Yes, yes. And how's your son doing?
Oh, my son's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Wow.
Fighting the big one for us.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Hopefully they'll bring him home in November, I believe. Trump is supposed to sign something to bring them all home.
Awesome.
But his 10 months is up, so he should come home regardless whether Trump signs or not.
How is your relationship with him?
Oh, he's my godsend.
Oh.
My husband even said several times, not everybody is as close with their son as you are. But I wanted to make sure that I had a different relationship with my kids than my parents had with me.
Yeah.
Because my parents weren't approachable with certain stuff.
Of course, right?
With mom going to church all the time, you know, 4 or 5 times a week.
Wow.
And my dad had split, and he married a woman that was like 6 years older than me.
Wow.
So, yeah, growing up was very bad. I was poverty, you know, as a youngin'.
Yeah.
I know everybody thinks I got a boat now, so
yeah,
I'm rich,
I know, right? Yeah, I was just going to say.
I saved hard for that boat, I did.
Of course.
But if I can quit smoking cigarettes now, I'll have it all lit.
Yes, and we got a whole plan and goal around that.
Absolutely, and I probably would have never done that not being here.
Well, Jody, you've done such an amazing job. You know, you're such an amazing client, and amazing role model, amazing friend, amazing person.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you and everything that you've done. Thank you for doing this with us, and I see nothing but success and greatness in your future, and I can't wait to hear about it. And
but you helped make me there.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
All of you, really.
Yeah. Hey, we're all, you know, it's funny because our facilities, I feel like they're very family oriented.
They are.
You don't come in and it's not like a stranger looking at you like, all right, name.
Next.
Yeah. And it makes such a difference in everything.
Absolutely.
And I just hope that other facilities can adopt that, because a lot of facilities we hear about, it's like, why would they treat people like that?
Yeah, a lot of them I'm hearing about, you're not even going into a place. It's video chat.
Yeah.
But you know what? I could probably go somewhere free.
Yeah.
But that place wouldn't have got me where I am today. This place got me where I am today. So, and I'm not quoting any bullshit. I don't do that. If you're out there, regardless of your age, if you're ready to do it for you, do it.
Do it.
Please do it.
The tens of thousands of people that die every year reported. I just want it to be better. And role models like you, Jody, this is going to reach people.
Absolutely. If I can help anybody, I mean, even if you want to message me, I'm there.
Oh.
I mean, I'm a night owl, so anything to get somebody in here. If I got somebody, I will bring them in.
That's incredible, Jody. Awesome. Well, Jody, thank you so much again. I'm so excited for everything for you.
Thank you.